Hello and welcome to Black Pearls, Distinguished Women of Color, the channel where we celebrate the achievements of Black women both past and present. Today we're going to talk about one of the most iconic and influential singers of all time, Tina Turner. She is known as the Queen of Rock and Roll for her powerful vocals, energetic performances, and groundbreaking career that spanned more than 50 years. She sold over 150 million records worldwide, won 12 Grammy Awards, and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. She also overcame many challenges in her personal life. Let's take a look at her amazing life story. Tina Turner was born Anna Mae Bullock on November 26, 1939, in Nutbush, Tennessee. She grew up in a poor sharecropping family that split up when she was young. She moved to St. Louis with her mother and sister in the early 1950s, where she discovered her love for music and singing. She joined a local church choir and frequented the Club Manhattan, where she met rock and roll pioneer Ike Turner and his band, the Kings of Rhythm. In 1956, Tina joined the Kings of Rhythm as a vocalist under the name Little Ann. In 1960, she recorded her first song with Ike, A Fool in Love, which became a huge hit on the R&B and pop charts. Ike then changed her name to Tina Turner and formed the Ike and Tina Turner Revue, a dynamic duo that performed a mix of soul, rock, and blues music. They had many hits in the 1960s and 1970s, such as It's Gonna Work Out Fine, River Deep Mountain High, Proud Mary, and Nutbush City Limits. Behind the scenes, Tina suffered from Ike's physical and emotional abuse. He controlled every aspect of her life, from her finances to her music. Tina tried to escape several times but was always brought back by Ike's threats or violence. She finally left him for good in 1976 after a violent fight in a hotel room. She filed for divorce and walked away with nothing but her stage name. Tina struggled to rebuild her career as a solo artist in the late 1970s and early 1980s. She performed in small venues, recorded low-budget albums, and faced discrimination from the music industry. She also had to deal with legal issues with Ike, who sued her for royalties and tried to sabotage her career. In 1983, she signed with Capitol Records and released a cover of Al Green's Let's Stay Together, which became a surprise hit on both sides of the Atlantic. The following year, she released her breakthrough album Private Dancer, selling over 20 million copies worldwide, and spawned several hit singles, including What's Love Got to Do with It, which won the Grammy Award for Record of the Year and became her first and only #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100. At 44 years old, she was the oldest female solo artist to top the chart. Tina became a global superstar in the mid-1980s, with sold-out tours, acclaimed albums, movie roles, and endorsements. She also found love again with Erwin Bach, a German music executive who became her longtime partner and later husband. She continued to release successful albums and singles throughout the late 1980s and 1990s, such as Better Be Good to Me, Private Dancer, We Don't Need Another Hero, Thunderdome, Typical Male, The Best, I Don't Want to Fight, and Golden Eye. In 1996, Tina published her autobiography, Why Tina, My Life Story, which was adapted into a movie starring Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne. The film was a critical and commercial success and earned several Oscar nominations. In 2000, Tina announced her retirement from touring after completing her 24/7 tour, which was the highest-grossing tour of the year. She made a comeback in 2008 with her Tina 50th Anniversary Tour, which was also a huge success and became the 15th highest-grossing tour of the 2000s. She then retired from public life and moved to Switzerland with Bach. In 2018, Tina became the subject of Tina, a jukebox musical that premiered in London and later on Broadway. The musical featured her songs and told her life story with her involvement and approval. She also released a compilation album called Tina, The Greatest Hits, including 2 new songs. Tina Turner died on May 24, 2023, at her home in Küsnacht, Switzerland, at the age of 83. She had been battling cancer for several years and had suffered a stroke in 2021. She was surrounded by her family and friends, who paid tribute to her legacy and spirit. Tina Turner was a remarkable woman who rose from poverty and abuse to become one of the most influential and beloved singers of all time. She inspired generations of artists and fans with her talent, courage, resilience, and grace. She was a trailblazer, a pioneer, and a queen of rock and roll, and she will always be remembered as a Black Pearl. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content on distinguished women of color. Until next time, stay tuned and stay inspired.